So, okay. So maybe you want to present yourself again. So I am Riccardo Romano from Italy, and this is my co-host.
And I'm Moreno from Vancouver Media Marketing, broadcasting from Vancouver. And I think what we should do now is invite one of our guests, someone who has a most pressing problem concerning videos for their marketing, someone who knows that they need to have added video to their marketing, but haven't done so yet. And they can give us the reason or reasons why they haven't done anything yet, and we can address their concerns.
Yeah, so
we have an open seat. If anybody wishes to introduce themselves, give us your name, briefly your business, and what your current concern is regarding video content marketing.
Okay, while we wait, I want to explain a little bit more about me, if you agree. So, okay, thank you. So I am from Italy. I've done I think 10 years in video communication field. So I'm quite an expert about videos, and I've got previous company. I own a previous company that now I've closed because I have done some mistakes. The first was not doing marketing. So now I am very focused on that part, and I know that video marketing is the first of all. So I want to use for myself, and also I am available for people that need some help with their videos. So I am quite happy to share my knowledge. So, and that's it. Now I'm here. I want to become an international speaker about topics like that, because I know that I know a lot of stuff about videos, about presentations, and speaking. So I think I could be useful to a lot of people.
Excellent. And perhaps, Riccardo, you can address the first question that we have from one of our guests. And this is from Vicky Starfire. She would like to know how she can put videos in her email messages, and how she can do that with an autoresponder where it all happens automatically.
Okay. You know, I never put a video in the email, mainly because there is some problems with the email hosts. So I would rather go with a picture, clickable picture with the link, for example, to a video. Because if you want to embed a video in the email, usually videos are very big in dimensions. So it's very, very heavy to send an email with a video embedded. So I highly recommend you not to use embedding of the video, but I prefer to use a link, or maybe an image, a clickable image. Yes.
That is a very good suggestion. Just yesterday, I received from one of my customers an email with a video that he had taken, and it was a small video, 640 by 480 pixels, and it was less than a minute long, and it was 22 megabytes in size. So we know that if we want to send somebody a sizable, high quality, high definition video, the size of the file is just too large to email.
Yes, it's not only about the size, I think, because it's not fair for a customer, client, or student to wait for an hour before viewing something, because the email is going with the downloading of the video. So I would rather put the video on one of the various systems out there, like YouTube, Vimeo, Wistia, and so on, and a click, and the video is available. It's very, very fast, very fair, I think.
Thank you, Ricardo. That's a good answer.
You're welcome.
I want to, while we wait for other questions to come in, I want to tell you a story, an experience I had this week with one of my customers, where they wanted to add running water as a background in their video. And they had the option of either purchasing a video from a stock photography site, or going out and shooting their own video, because where they live, there's a lot of running water. So they decided to shoot a video of the stream next to their house. And they decided to use their smart camera and no tripod and no mic. And I suggested that they do use some form of tripod, because just holding the camera is going to create too much shake. So this person got hold of a mono tripod, not a tripod, but a tripod with just one leg. And they used this to stabilize their camera, shot a video of the running water, and we reviewed it together, and there was negligible movement. So I decided to use that video. However, after integrating the video into the whole compilation and rendering the final result, the viewer can see that there is a slight movement in the background, and that is unacceptable. So this proves how important it is to shoot any kind of video with a tripod. Of course, this is a video which is used for advertising. There are videos where tripods are not necessary, where the cameraman is moving around and following the action. Those are a separate type of video. Have you had any problems with customers not using tripods for stability?
A lot. You know, I started as a graphic designer, and as for the graphic design, also for videos, people are thinking that is necessary only to start a recording and that's it.
Yes.
It's for a selfie, it's okay, but not for videos. For professional videos. So a lot of shaky footages, or maybe I don't like at all the vertical videos. The one taken with the mobile phones are always vertical, and that's not the right way to start a video. Maybe with the Periscope is good, but not with a marketing video. So you need first of all to have the phone, if you use your mobile phone, horizontal. So not like I don't have my phone here, it's strange. Don't use it vertical, but horizontal. Yes, thank you, Moreno.
Use it like this.
Yes, and also Periscope has started to accept also the horizontal video. So use horizontal videos first, and I always suggest to my customer to have a stable image, because if they want to appear more professional, they need a stable image. And I think that this is a step forward, because I think most of the people are are quite stuck to one step one step before, because I think that so many people don't want to be in front of the camera. I think that it's first. I mean the first problem I recognize with my customers, and maybe it's not the unique way to do a video. So there are different ways to do videos, and when you are ready, you can start to face the camera, for example. So
Yes.
just start. The suggestion is to start as easy as possible if you are not comfortable.
Yes, the fear in front of a video camera is the same as that in public speaking. Some people would rather die than be on stage in front of an audience. And I have a customer that was also fearful of being in front of the camera, and it took me over a year to persuade him to get in front of the camera and start shooting videos, and eventually got accustomed to the idea, although there's still some discomfort that he shows. And another customer, he shot a video, a testimonial video, using a selfie. And he held the selfie stick with one hand away from his body. So you can imagine the shake that occurred. So if anybody wants to take a selfie video, it's important to place the end of the selfie stick up against oneself, say against the belly, and then use the other two hands to form a kind of tripod, so that the selfie stick moves as little as possible. And I have done that, and it certainly does help. So never use a selfie stick with only one hand, especially if it's not resting against your body. I would like to encourage people to submit questions. If you have anything on your mind that you would like an answer for, or anything that you would like to discuss in person, this is an opportunity for you to appear live on Blab on video. And if you haven't appeared on video before, this is an opportunity to start doing so, and comfortably so.
Yeah, I think you could take this opportunity to be on video if you have never done that, because videos are the very, very best tool to expand your visibility. For example, tools like Blab, for example, that is the one we are using now, or maybe Hangouts or Periscope, or a simple YouTube video. All those tools are very, very powerful. Also, Facebook has started to accept videos directly on the Facebook Facebook environment, and they are working on the broadcasting also, I think. So if you lose this opportunity to watch yourself in video, Blab is quite informal. So it's not your, maybe it's not your, it's not like having an awful thing done. It's like come with us and just take with us some conversation, and so you notice my English is not very, very good, but I don't care. I simply don't care. If you don't know me, if you don't like me, that's it. I am this. I'm not another one. So just start to think about expanding your visibility, and also to try to be on camera, because the more you are on camera, the more you are comfortable. So you can't swim if you don't go to the sea or to a swimming pool. So just do some tryouts. And this is a very good opportunity because it's very informal. It's for helping you out, and we are here for you. So because I can do a video, I know all the stuff technically and so on to have a good video. I am also quite good in front of the camera, even if I was used to stay behind the camera before, but now I am also quite comfortable. It's comfortable. It's a word that I am not able to speak, and so just do it. So come in with us and make some questions live. Just start a conversation.
Yes, just do it. We will help you. Until yesterday, having videos was an option. Today, it's no longer an option. If you run a business, you're a business owner, you must create videos. You must add videos to your content marketing. Video is the preferred medium. Everybody likes to consume video. It's the easiest and it's most personable, and it conveys the most information. And it's just the easiest for anybody to consume video. It's much easier watching a video than it is reading a letter or even listening to a podcast. There's just so much information that one can get from watching a video. Would you agree?
Yes, let me guide Vicky, because we have another question with Vicky, but I want to invite her here, so I try to find out how to help her to jump in. So click on the video below me.
Yes, we have an open seat, and I am going to. I have a bit of an echo here, so I'm going to disconnect my speakers and put on a set of headphones.
Okay, because I am asking Vicky to enter because I don't understand quite well the question from her, because how can I talk on this Blab production? I don't understand if you want to come in or if you want to understand how is working Blab. So technical step for Blab, if you mean this, are very, very easy, because you need only to have a webcam and a microphone. I suggest to have a webcam, an external one, and also an external microphone. But if to go easy, you can also have the webcam and use the internal microphone of the webcam. It's the easiest way that you can go. And when you access to a Blab thing, Blab is asking you to what kind of tool, of what kind of tool you want to use for going Blab.
I think,
and that's it. You have done. Welcome, Vicky.
There we are. Now we can see Vicky. Perhaps you may want to move your, that's it. There, now we have a perfect image of Vicky. Welcome.
We are waiting.
We can't hear you though. We can see you, but we can't hear you. So maybe your microphone needs to be tweaked. Oh, and now Ricardo's gone. We can't hear Vicky. We can see Vicky. We can't hear her. And Ricardo's image and voice have disappeared. So I'm waiting for Ricardo to take the open seat so we can put him back as co-host. We're still waiting. We still can't hear Vicky. Okay, Vic is off the video as well. So while we wait for them, what I want to say is that for anyone creating videos, it is very important to have a storyboard. That is the beginning. Before anyone starts creating a video, they need to know what the goal is that they wish to achieve with the video. So it's really working backwards. Know what the end result is, and then work back by determining what it is that the video needs to say and show in order to achieve the outcome. And the way to do that is with a storyboard. The difference between a storyboard and a script is that a storyboard is made up of pictures. A script, it's written. And about a script, nobody should ever get in front of a video camera without a script. Okay, let's see. I'll be right. Ricardo says he'll be right back as soon as possible. He's having some technical difficulties. Are there any other questions from our guests? The one nice thing about video content marketing, as opposed to traditional marketing, is that it's non-interruptive marketing. It's the art of communicating with your customers and prospects without selling. And the difference between the old marketing and the new marketing is that with old marketing, we had television, radio, and print. And those were very expensive, very slow, and we had no control. What has changed is the media. We now have social media. And the advantage of social media is that it's very fast, it's inexpensive, and we have full control. And the most powerful of that media is video. And the nice thing is that everybody can create video, because the piece of equipment that one needs to create video is a video camera. And everyone has a video camera. Everyone who has a smartphone. The smartphone video cameras are of excellent quality. They all produce HD quality video, and the newest produce 4K quality video, which is the quality, the resolution that you see in a cinema on a large screen. Okay, I think Ricardo is back. I just clicked him back. And the Blab is now collecting his information so it can generate the video image and place it in the seat for the co-host. Okay. Do we have any other guests who would like to take one of the open seats so we can discuss any questions you may have regarding video content marketing? Blab is requesting me to call Ricardo back in. So I've clicked the green tick sign. Let's see if the technical issue has been resolved so we can get Ricardo back. And Ricardo is back, everybody.
My God.
You seem to be having lots of technical issues today.
Yes, it's quite strange. Let me change my color because I don't want to be like red. Okay, a lot of strange happenings here because I have a very stable computer, but first things are always with some issues. So it's it's like that now. So I hope my computer is not rebooting again. So I apologize for this inconvenience. So have we answered to Vicky to?
Yes, Vicky is now off. I think she's had some technical issues as well, trying to get her sound to come through. We could see her, but we could not hear her. So that makes it very difficult to have a conversation with Vicky.
Okay.
And
also,
yes.
Gias talked on has no sound, but I think it's not our issue. Maybe he hasn't access to the sound card, or maybe to the loudspeaker. I don't know what is the problem, but if I can listen to Moreno and Moreno can listen to me, we have not
a technical
any
problem
issues.
Here. Yes. And while I was waiting for you to come back on, Ricardo, I picked up some interesting information here about the reasons why businesses need video content marketing. And these interesting reasons that I've come up with read as follows, that the benefits and uses of video marketing are self-evident. We can see it all around us. Consumers have a voracious appetite for video. They want to consume video. So we need to give it to them if that is what they want. And video viewing has and is exploding all around the world. There's no going back. It's here now, and it's the future. And at present, more than half the companies have video as part of their marketing. And it's said that by the year 2017, 70% of consumer internet traffic is video. And video on demand by then will have tripled. Customers are 34% more likely to purchase after viewing a video advert. And on landing pages, video can increase conversions by as much as 80%. These are significant numbers. Video has become the key means for information and education. And 64% of marketers expect video to dominate their strategies. So these are all valid reasons why everyone needs to add video to their marketing. I have here also 5 reasons content marketing is more than just a fad. It allows you to stand out from your competition. Lead generation attracts more traffic to your website. It helps to build brand awareness. Online engagement, it helps customers make purchase decisions. I mean, who today doesn't go do research on the internet before purchasing anything? Most people, if videos are available, will watch videos, and the videos they watch will have a significant impact on the decision that they make to buy or not buy. And of course, if they don't buy, they will buy somebody else's product, your competitor's product. Videos offer sound, sight, motion, experiences that are best memorable, and they're moving and they're inspiring, and they create awareness, consideration, and of course, sales, which is what we want at the end of the day. Those are reasons why we need to consume video in our marketing.
Yes, and I think that people need only to think about what are their habits with the internet, for example, because we are used to know the television shows, for example, but when you use the internet, what is the more appealing content that you are watching? There is text, there is audio, there is pictures. What else? So I think that video is more sexy, if you want, if you want to use this word, and it's very appealing to others. So just think about your kind of habits with the internet. I think you watch lots of videos. Also, if you use, for example, Facebook, when you upload a video directly onto Facebook, there will be automatic play without sound, but it's automatic, so you can recognize that there is a video, and it's quite distracting, quite attracting. So maybe you are watching for something else, you are searching for something else, and there is the distraction of a video because it's moving, it's something interesting, I think. So just think about your habits, and you will notice. I know the statistics, and all that has said Moreno is correct. But just do a thought on what is your habits. You will see by yourself.
You know, Ricardo, what I think will help our listeners is to hear a list of possible videos that they can create for their marketing. You know, I think that many people don't know the variety, the different types of videos that they can produce. I have a list here, which I'm now going to read. One can use video to create or show the history of the company from past to present. Now, people like to see change. People like to see where the company, where the owner, where something started and how it evolved and how it got to where it is today. So people can use video to tell that important story, tell a story of the company, tell a story about the business owner. You know, they can use videos to introduce the company to the market, the business owner to the market. And of course, we all know about explainer videos. They are those whiteboard videos, the sketch videos. Those are very useful for showing your prospective clients certain products, how they work, how customers can use them to better their lives, to solve their problems. And those are the same as product videos. If your company produces any kind of product, create a video for that product. Show your prospective customers how the product works, how it can be used, what the benefits are. Product reviews. People like to see what others that have had the same problems as they have to say about the products that they've used to resolve their problems, their needs. Then there is unboxing. Sounds casual and interesting, but you'd be surprised how much intrigue a video creates when somebody is opening up a box with something in it. It's as if everybody's waiting for a surprise. Everybody's concentration and interest is focused on that box. So why not create an unboxing video? It just creates more interest around you, your company, and your products. It's a form of entertainment. People like to be entertained. People like to hear stories. So where possible with a video, one should always tell a story. What the one American Indian said was that the man who can tell a story rules the world, which is true. Who doesn't stop to listen to a great story? So here's an opportunity for us to all become great storytellers. Bloopers, that is something else. When I shoot videos, you know, the end video always looks polished. And it appears that the main subject, the person in the video, usually the business owner, is a great speaker, very polished in front of the camera, you know, someone out of Hollywood. However, most people don't know that they are just like you and me. On average, it takes 7, 8, 9 tries in front of the camera, in front of the green screen, to get the production right, or rather to get the recording right. And while shooting the video, there are lots of bloopers. They say a lot of funny things. They do a lot of funny things, crazy things. And we all laugh at ourselves. Actually, it's very entertaining. It becomes funny. And at the end of the session, we've all had a great time. It's like having a party. And then, of course, yes, I'll go away, or we go away, and do all the editing and the rendering and produce the final video. But what I'm saying is that people need to understand that nobody's perfect in front of the camera. Most people aren't. And it takes practice, trial and error. We just do it again and again until they get it right. And everybody does get it right in the end. Those are bloopers, cut scenes. People are also interested to see the scenes that were cut out from a final video. Usually because, why do we cut scenes out? Either they're not suitable, or very often they are bloopers. Something funny happened that needs to be cut out, so people want to see those as well. So they're very similar to bloopers, cut scenes. Behind the scenes, people are interested to see how people make videos, how people record videos. You know, what happens backstage? What do people do? How do people do it? What do people say? How many people are there? Previews. I cannot hear any volume. My sound has gone dead. Can you hear me, Ricardo?
Yes, sure.
Okay, my sound has come back. Previews. Previews to company events. Previews to product launches. Any preview to something that people can look forward to. It's like building anticipation. I guess it's like the iPhone. When they launch the iPhone, they tell the public a year in advance, many months in advance, when they're going to launch the new iPhone. And they build anticipation. And the people get excited. People talk. They spread the word. And marketing campaigns like that are very, very effective, as we can see from the success that the iPhone has had, that Apple has had. Then there are tutorials. Tutorials are different to explainer videos. Tutorials include a lot of information, so one would not use an explainer whiteboard video for a tutorial. But in a tutorial, you would have the presenter explain, show how, for example, products will work. People like to be shown how things work, how they should do things. They are educational, and if they can be educational and entertaining at the same time, all the better. Of course, we don't want to be bored. Talking about boring, it's very important these days that any video captures the viewer's attention within the first 10 seconds. And that's what we try and do. And it's easier said than done. It requires the producer to be very creative. It requires the team to be very creative, to be original, to be different, so that we can capture the audience's attention within the first 10 seconds. Because if we don't do that, we've lost them. They leave and they will never come back. And that defeats the purpose of the video. Yes, Ricardo.
Moreno, there is, I think, at least 2 types of videos that people can do. One is, for example, one very informal, like a video blog, so a vlog. It's called vlog.
Vlog, yeah.
Yes. This is very, very effective if you are, for example, in a process to do something or to create something. It's very, very interesting because you are talking about your actual experience and what are your thoughts, and people can live your experience with you. So it's very, very I think compelling. It's the word. And also another kind of video that is expanding is the videos for books. So I don't know. There is I think a technical name for those kinds of videos. But basically, also if you are a writer, you can use videos for your marketing, because you can, for example, make one preview video of your book. So just as Moreno said before, you are telling a story that actually is in your book. So it's very, very intriguing for the people that are watching the video. So it's an expanding. I think I see a lot of video book previews. So I was thinking to these two more types of videos.
For a moment, I thought you were saying that the author would read the book in a video. Obviously, I had the incorrect interpretation there. Ricardo, we have dominated the conversation until now, and we have 10 minutes left to the end of the hour. And I want to invite the subscribers to submit any topics of interest that they would like discussed in future episodes of this vlog. This will be a weekly presentation every Saturday at 2 o'clock. So perhaps viewers can give us an indication, an idea of other video related topics that they would like us to focus in on and discuss. So yes. I invite everybody to submit their thoughts. Of course, you're always welcome to take one of the open seats and talk to us.
Yes, also they can talk and then they can reach us also in our presence on social. For example, you can find both me and both Moreno on Facebook, and I think also on Google Plus. I use a lot Google Plus. I love that platform. So if you want to start a conversation, if you want to give us some suggestions about topics, you're very, very welcome.
Yes, there are many topics related to video that we can discuss. Vicky has given us an idea here, more how-to topics, how to do good videos, how to Google, etc. So yes, I think that is a very valid suggestion, showing people how to video. Because there are three, business owners have one of three options. And I think you will agree with me here, Ricardo. Either they can outsource to a video company to create their whole videos, from A to Z. That, of course, will be an expensive option. And it can also be disrupting, having a video company come into your own company and disrupt your operations. A second option is where the business owner shoots his or her own video. They usually will not have their own studio, of course. And what they can then also do is edit and render their own final video. Now, they don't need special they don't need professional equipment to do this. Just consumer equipment is definitely more than capable of producing high quality professional videos. And there are video editing apps that they can use on their smartphone, and also video editing programs they can use on their computers for editing and rendering videos. So business owners do have that option. It will be time consuming. There will be a learning curve. And as for the camera, yes, they can either use the camera on their smartphone. Everybody has a smartphone today. Or use a non-professional video camera, ranging between $300-400 and $1,000. For $1,000, one can get a very, very good video camera. And yes, you need a tripod, you need a wire mic, very important. And then the third option is where the business owner will shoot their own clips and then outsource their footage to a video editing company. So they make their own films and get a company to do all the heavy editing and rendering of the final video. This will lower the costs and also be less disruptive to the company operations. What do you think of these three ideas, Ricardo?
Yes, I think that it depends on the type of business owners. I think that the most easy way to go with videos is the third option. So maybe the easiest one is to have the money to to hire someone who shoot the videos for you and edits the video for you, etc. But if you don't have the money, the resources to do that, I think that the easiest part is to shoot your videos and then to make them edit by a professional to have much more compelling videos. Like, for example, I am the Alex Mandossian video guy. I think that he is spreading this word through all the world. So he's actually doing this stuff. I pick up his videos. He record his video. Actually, he's using a lot of Hangouts. And then I edit those videos, can be doing some edits like cuts and so on, or adding writings or changing something. I have already done just before starting this event. There was a very shaky video that he has recorded, for example, on his mobile. And I have adjusted a little bit all the footage. So it's the simplest way to go, I think, because if you don't have the capabilities, the knowledge, and so on, the time to do that kind of stuff, simply go with a professional that is doing his stuff, and it's not that expensive to do a work like this. So just think about those options that Moreno have told to you.
You're absolutely right, Ricardo. It's only until recently that these opportunities have become available, and that is with the high-speed internet. Because to upload and download these very large video files, one needs high-speed internet. And that allows us as well access to any video editor anywhere in the world. Until recently, the video production company had to be located close to you geographically, because you would need to interact physically. However, now with high-speed internet, that is no longer necessary.
Yes, video on the internet now with the speed of the connections are very, very easy to have. So it's my story, because I am in Italy, you are on Canada. We are doing something together. I work for America, for Africa, for Great Britain, for all over the world. So it's very, very easy to do with the fast connection. So
Yes.
don't worry about the distance.
I want to add, though, that the shake cannot always be removed completely, like you just suggested, because yesterday I received a very shaky video from one of my customers who lives in another province. So I couldn't be there to help him with the video. And I've now instructed him how to hold the selfie stick. So I'm sure that the next video I get from him, which will still be a little bit shaky, can be corrected with the tools that we have.
Yeah, sure. Also, Alex is very, very expert on using videos, so he knows that too much shaky is it's not usable. So it's quite aware of this. It's a very long time that he uses video. So he is a very good customer for that reason, because he knows that there are timings, there are something that an editor needs to have for do a good work, and maybe it's also our homework to make people know that there are a little suggestion, a little tips and tricks to shoot good videos.
Yes, there are definitely ways that things can be done better, and everybody can do it. And with that, I'm going to jump in and say that we pretty much run out of time, and we need to start wrapping things up. And I think it's a good suggestion that next time we focus on showing how to shoot videos on a small budget, something that everybody can do. There are tricks and ways of doing it. It's not rocket science, and everybody can do it. And we'll talk about that next time. So now everyone has an idea of the challenges that business owners have been experiencing with videos and what some of the workarounds are. There are two ways of keeping in touch with me at Vancouver Media Marketing. One is to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and the other is to subscribe to my newsletter on my website. And my website is this one here, vancouvermediamarketing.com. That's all the time that we have for today. And the next show will be next Saturday at 2:00. And we look forward to seeing you all again next time with more questions. And we hope to see you in one of the video open seats. On the left-hand side, please use the Tell a Bird. Let your friends and colleagues and other people that you feel will benefit from the show, send them a tweet. Send your friends on Facebook a message as well. And Ricardo, is there anything else you want to add?
Oh, well, they can contest. I was watching what is saying Vicky Starfire. So thank you for your kindness. Maybe you can call me Ricky or Ricardo because HMI is just an acronym for my brand here in Italy, that is Hangout Marketing Italia. So just call me Ricardo and connect with me. Maybe it's preferable on Google Plus. You can find me as Hangout Marketing Italia or Riccardo Romano. Or maybe if you want on Facebook, but I am very, very, I'm not so used with Facebook. I don't like it very much. So thank you for being here, and we appreciate your questions always.
Great. So not bad for our first show. Hey, Ricardo?
Yes, I think so.
Happy. Next time will be better. It'll get better and better.
Yes. The important part is going forward. To move. Yes, going forward.
To take action. That's the most important. So everyone, until next time, I'm Moreno, and and I wish you all fun and success adding video to your marketing. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye.